Hello and welcome to Business in a Briefcase, an opportunity like no other. The cell phone industry and how to get monthly residuals for the rest of your life. The cellular industry for 40 years has only been available one way, through their brick and mortar stores. That's their platform. Walk into one of our stores to get your new phone, to get your service, to pay for your service in one of their brick and mortar stores. Their stores are corporate owned and authorized dealers. So if you want to do the cell phone business, that's what you have to do. You have to work for them and work your way up or pay up. And then there's our way, the business in a briefcase way. We do it from home. We become authorized dealers just like them, and we do everything that they do. Sell new phones, take payments, turn phones on. We just do it from the comfort of our home with a laptop on our dining room table. So the way the four stores, Sprint, Verizon, AT&T, T-Mobile, the way they've always done business, their mode of operation is what I call the razors and blades. Schick, Gillette, they've all done it for years. If you give them the razor, they'll buy our expensive blades. So their way of doing business is contract. Hey, we'll give you the latest and greatest new phone for a reasonable price or free. And if you want to use that phone, you got to use this plan, and it costs $100, $130 a month, whatever it is. All that is paying for the phone for 24 months. You're financing it, just like a refrigerator or a TV, washer and dryer. And you're paying for that phone for 2 years, which you end up paying way more for. So they lock you into a contract that you can't get out unless you pay an early termination fee. Well, that early termination fee is just paying off the balance of the phone that you owe. We do it differently. The way the Big Four does it, you have to have good credit in order to get that latest and greatest phone. iPhones, Samsung Galaxies, whatever it is. They pull your credit. If you have good credit, yay, you can sign one of their 2-year contracts and get locked into paying a whole lot more. Well, they also realized way back when, 40 years ago, that any given time, there's a lot of Americans that don't have good credit, especially now in this economy. They still want cell phones and they still have to get them serviced because that's a lot of people with a lot of money. So what they did was come up with no contract, or prepaid is what they used to call it. So they came out with what they call MVNOs, Mobile Virtual Network Operators. It's a different company, separate company altogether, but they actually used to all own their own. They would call it prepaid. No contract, just pay as you go, pay, then you go. So you pay, you get 30 days, 15 days, whatever plan they pick. And at the end of 30 days midnight, that plan's over, you need another one. But there's no contracts. Bring your own phone, buy the phone outright, no contracts, no 2-year commitments because they didn't have good credit. It filled the need. Well, they still exist. And the MVNOs, it's the same service, same signals, same towers, same internet. They just buy it, repackage it under a different name, private label it, and then they charge a whole lot less because they don't have the same corporate overhead that all the Big Four does. Huge corporations all across the country, storefronts everywhere. We don't ever pull credit because we don't have contracts. Everything we sell is the pay-as-you-go, MVNO, Big Four, pay-as-you-go division. Since we never pull credit, it doesn't matter if the client has 800 credit scores or 200 credit scores. We don't pull credit, they just pay us and we turn their phone on. It's that simple. Our way of doing the cell business, business in a briefcase. We use laptops, computers, tablets, smartphones. Anywhere you go, so does your business. We have 34 carriers. They all have 5 to 6 plans each. We have clear 4G unlimited internet. And the way our business works is like theirs. Clients pay you, you activate or replenish their phones, and you get a commission. With our business, you get paid right away. The client pays you first, you take out your commission, and you use the rest to pay for the plan. It's that simple. So you're never waiting for commission checks to clear, for the company to mail you a commission check at the end of the month, do the work, then wait to get paid. You get paid instantly. Here's some smartphone usage from 2012. 80% of humans own a mobile phone. 91.4 million smartphones in the US alone. Out of the 5 billion mobile phones around the world, 1.8 billion are smartphones. Android has the highest market share. iPhone has the next. Smartphone activity is texting, internet browsing, playing games. Android users are below the age of 34. People between 25 and 34 are more likely to own a smartphone than any other age group. Android users consume more data. iPhone users download more apps. 9 out of 10 smartphone users use their phone every day. Here's a couple of stats showing cell phone usage. And really, the cell phones really aren't any phones anymore. They're computers that make phone calls. And that's mainly what people use them for when they have a smartphone, is to do all their computing on the go. So in America alone, there are 315 million Americans. And out of the 315 million Americans, 85% have cell phones. 85% of all adults use a cell phone, and 45% of them use a smartphone. And every time that they pay their cell phone bill, whether it's at Target, Walmart, Radio Shack, Verizon, AT&T, me, you, somebody out there gets a commission. Every time they pay the bill, every single month, somebody gets a commission. At Business in a Briefcase, we have a big, bold mission statement. We want to end unemployment in America. The government's not going to do anything about it, so we have to. We want everybody to have their own business that they own and control, where they make all the money. The one thing we are not is an MLM, a multi-level marketing company. With an MLM, you make other people money and you help run their business. With us, Business in a Briefcase, you own your own business. What we have is a recession-proof business. Cell phones, they are not going away. Everybody has one. Everybody uses one. They need one. They will give up a lot of other things first, like all that MLM stuff, before they give up their cell phone. They'll even give up their landline, their home phone, before they give up their cell phone. It has become a necessity of life. We want to raise the lower and middle class up to wealth by owning their own business. That's what we're all about. We also support and give back to our veterans. We wouldn't even have this business opportunity if it wasn't for them and their dedication and their service and their sacrifice. The cell phone industry is a $30 billion a month paid in commission business. Every single month, $30 billion worth of commission is paid off. So if you realize you just need a crumb off of one piece of that whole pie to make a decent living, and I mean a decent living. Did you know that Best Buy alone solely relies on their cell phone department only to pay all the bills for the whole store? It's not the TVs, it's not the refrigerator, the games. It's the cell phone department only and the commission they make. Last year in 2012, they made $1 billion just on cell phone payment commissions. It's a big business. At Business in a Briefcase, we have a second big, bold mission statement. We want to shut down Walmart, Best Buy, Radio Shack, Target, shut down their cell phone departments. With them, they have the whole store to make money. They don't need the cell phone department. With us, in our program, we feed a family, not a corporation. The corporations, i.e. the cell phone companies, they're going to get the money when we pay them. But when the clients pay us, we get to feed our families, keep a roof over our head, keep the gas in the car, providing an opportunity for the average American to make a decent, above decent living with cell phone commissions. So where's your territory? Well, it's all of America and Puerto Rico, all 50 states. And anyone with a cell phone is your potential client. You're not a storefront where you unlock the doors at 9 o'clock and lock them at 7:30 and whoever walks in, that's your client for the day. Nope, you are all of America. All 315 million Americans with cell phones are your potential clients. So in the cell phone business, there are 4 levels. There's a sub-agent / authorized dealer. There's a master agent, a master dealer, and then the big 4. So how do I get into this monthly residual cell phone business? Well, the big 4 has their way. Work at one of their stores for 3 years, be one of their top earners, ask for a franchise, go to Motorola school for 1 year on your dime, After graduation, you get to pay a franchise fee, $50, $80, $150,000, depending on where and when you want to go. Open a store, have all the expense of that, hiring people, training them, electricity, security, insurance, rent, stock the whole thing, etc. That's how they do it. The business in a briefcase way. You become a sub-agent with our quick start. We have a manual, it's printed, it's mailed to you. It's our quick start manual to get you up and running quickly. All the accounts you need to set up, all the information, script, order platform, everything you need to go get up and running right away. We have a cell phone business toolkit, SIM cards, SIM card cutter, flyers, and your own customized version of this presentation. What we have is earn while you learn. Cell phone business, there is a lot to learn. You have to learn what you sell. Are you ever going to know everything about it? Probably not. You don't need to. We work with you one-on-one, hand in hand. We want you to be successful. We have Cell Phone Boot Camp. It's free. Cell Phone Boot Camp is a 10-minute a day conversation, keeping you on track, holding you accountable for something that you said you wanted to do. And from phone lines 1 through 99, you are a sub-agent director ordering all of your services through a sub-agent director. And then at 100 phone lines, you become an authorized dealer. You fill out an application with the master dealer. They'll do a background check, a financial check, and get you all set up to be an authorized dealer. So you're probably wondering, what does the money look like? Well, it's commission-based, and we have 33 carriers, and they pay out 2 to 20% based on the carrier and based on the plan. Now, each carrier has 4 to 5 plans at different price points. So depending on the carrier and what they pay out, that's what you're going to get. For an example, let's use 10%. That's the average. The average person is going to buy probably a $50 plan, so your commission is $5. So for every 2,000 phone lines, you're looking at $100,000 a year in residual monthly commission. Now that plus on the 100K plus is because we have processing fees. We have processing fee of $20, SIM cards are $15, and it's $10 to port your number. Those are the fees we charge to keep the lights on, so to speak, to run the business. We also offer auto refill, a form that the customer fills out, authorizing their credit card or debit card to be used for the cell phone bill, and now your system, your cell phone business is on automatic. No pins to pull, no phones replenished, it's automatically done for you. We do have a system. We order things a certain way, we pay for plans in a certain way, but we have set this up so anyone can do it. Anyone, average, middle American. Free to very little cost to start up. We have a cell phone biz toolkit. We have websites. To start and run your business, there's always startup costs, but ours are very little. Very little. And there's lots of ways to spend your money in running a business. We've scrubbed the web and continue to scrub the web for every way possible that's free or as close to free as possible. We leverage our money. We want to keep as much of the green dollars in our pocket, and we leverage every way else to keep that money there. We want you to be successful. Again, we're here to end unemployment and raise the lower and middle class American up to wealth by owning their own business. So in order to do that, you have to keep as much money in your pocket as possible. So you start out as a sub-agent. The beautiful thing about our business is that you always get paid first. Your clients pay you, you're their cell phone company, you own the company, so you get paid first. Then you take out the rest and you pay for the plan that they ordered or the phone that they ordered, but you're always getting your commission first. We have an earn while you learn. There's no way you're going to know everything right off the bat, so we're going to train you. And during your 1 to 99 phone lines, your sub-agent phase, you will split your commission. The sign-up commission will be the $20 processing, $15 for a SIM card if they need it, and $10 to port the number. You will split a portion of that with us while you're learning. And then once you become a dealer at 100 phone lines, you keep it all. All that sign-up commission, potential of $45 per phone line, you'll keep that once you're a dealer. No more sharing. The next level is master agent. And how do I get to that level? As an authorized dealer, you would recruit 50 people to be cell phone agents. As they become authorized dealers with 100 lines, you would become a master agent. As a master agent, you would receive 1% residual off of everybody underneath you, forever. So you do a little bit of work now and get paid forever. There's no caps on how many sub-agents you can have or authorized dealers you can have underneath you, just like there's no caps on how many phone lines you can have, how many customers, 1,000, 10,000, 100,000. No limits, no caps. So let's recap the business in a briefcase cell phone home business. You start with very little upfront costs, quick start materials, website, training, network of other sub-agents, support our veterans, own your own business, and you always get paid first. And that is basically the nuts and bolts of our cell phone home business. Ready to get started? If so, we'll have you sign a non-disclosure non-compete, and we'll have you order your cell phone business quick start manual. It's $19.95. It's printed and mailed to you. If you have any questions, we'll answer anything that you'd like answered. We look forward to talking to you and look forward to growing your business. Thank you.